Hey Pisces, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces. Now this is going to be a general reading and it will be a piece of your life, all of your life, or it may be somebody around you and this is their situation and you're supposed to help them through it. Whatever it is, you're going to know as you listen to this reading. Now we are changing the format, so every week as I pulled back and my readings with single sessions are ending on the 14th, and we are going to focus on these readings and we're going to focus in a brand new way where we help a lot of group of people. So let's take a look at the overall messages for the week, and that's meant for the week that you are viewing this video. I see it, hear it, feel it, know it, and we're going to translate the channeled messages through the tarot for you. So we'll look at the detail as we go along, but you are definitely starting off the week. Now, I don't feel this is necessarily confusion for some of you. This is about enlightenment. This is about seeing something that you couldn't see before. It's overcoming this negative area that we all have negative side. We all have a positive side. So it's a part of balance, and it's part of your destiny is in order to master the positive side, we have to master the negative, and that's what I feel you're going through. Now, Scorpio, the death card, transformation card, came out in a lot of readings, and so has the card of destiny. Mercury is going into retrograde right as I do this, so we're in the shadow period as I'm recording this, picking up some of that turbulence. But that doesn't mean that it's negative. It means that something is coming around that you're going to let go of. So if you have confusion about letting go of an addiction, perhaps it's smoking, like I'm a certified hypnotherapist, right? So it's like if you have addictions, you're going to be dropping those and you're going to release them. You may very well be dealing with a Capricorn individual, and that's all it is, simply is that sign of Capricorn, or have it in your chart. But for a lot of you, I feel this is somebody around you that has created a little bit of, or they put a blinder over you. Okay, if it's in a family and romantic, I just heard family and romantic situation, and we're not going to focus on love, but if it comes through, I'm going to talk about it because we're doing that live. But if this is a family situation or love in any way, somebody was pulling the wool over your eyes. And again, that was part of your destined plan. You were meant to go through that situation. No matter how awful and icky it feels, you will wind up moving directly into the centering of your destined path. We have to get back on the track of whatever we were doing. And some of you, you're going to release that own cycle, a repetitive cycle that you've been going through. So let's look at the detail as we go forward. And remember, you hold the power to change your life. You hold the power to create the life that you want. So we gear this to help you do that. We have the Ten of Cups as the detail, and the Ten of Cups is talking about family. This is a happy home, happy family life, where you may have been looking at it from a different angle. Okay, and it may not be you that I'm talking about that has an addiction. There definitely is somebody that's got some negativity around you, but it's time for you to release that. Exactly what I'm saying. You can see the cards follow my channeled messages, right? So this is walking away from something that you've invested everything in, your heart, your soul. You really poured yourself into those cups, and that's what that is right here. It's not easy to walk away. It's not easy to be the fool and say, okay, I know what direction I'm going. Some of you are going to walk right back into this repetitive cycle, but it's very few of you in this reading. Those are the ones that are stuck in anger, and that anger is going to be like really in the forefront over this particular Mercury in retrograde. That's the one in January. Now the energies are going to be lasting for this particular group. If you're in a negative pattern, may last all the way through May. It could even last beyond that. It's up to you, right? It's up to us when we choose to walk away from it. This group, the primary group, reading, listening to this, you're saying, I am so done. I'm going to move forward. There you go. I'm moving forward into a brand new life. Some of you are walking away from a toxic situation. I don't feel it's work at all. Really, I don't. It could be, but I don't feel it. All right. For the majority of you, it is family or a family member around you. You're starting a brand new beginning, and this is the one you were destined to have. But again, you had to master both sides of it. You had to be able to see the truth in front of you. Because when we're dealing with somebody that has these cups, okay, the cups can be big, beautiful, bold ideas, but it can also be a whole lot of confusion, where it's that narcissistic type of an energy that you were dealing with. It's all about them, and they twist and contort and manipulated you into seeing something that wasn't real. And hell freaking you are now seeing the truth, and we're so proud of you. We have the King of Swords right here, and you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Virgo is in this reading. Capricorn is in this reading. I also feel the zodiac sign of Aries is in this reading, as well as a fellow Scorpio, a fellow water sign of Scorpio, and Pisces. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so that's if it's a person and they fall under that zodiac sign. This could be your sign, part of your sun, moon, and rising. For some of you, this is the energy of when it took place. Now, I feel for a lot of you, you're literally going to make this transformation beginning in the month of January itself. You're going to turn your back, you're going to sever ties and say, I'm not doing it anymore. And that may be what I put on this title, I'm not doing it anymore, because that keeps coming through the channeled messages. And it keeps saying you push, all right? Somebody's pushing away, like, nope, I ain't doing it. Well done, well done. Pat yourself on the back, okay? Because nobody else is going to do that for you. Getting in your car and relocating into something brand new. Make sure that you're really paying attention to the contracts that are around you. There may be a little bit of deception when it comes to a new opportunity, particularly in an apartment type situation. All right, so if you're moving into an apartment, just double check what you're signing, and that way you will have more clarity on what is to come in the future. And for others of you, this is literally hiring an attorney and pursuing legal action and saying, that's it, I'm done. I'm going to go hire an attorney. I'm done. Whether it's a job, you're gonna hire somebody to create balance, and it's part of your destiny. You may be the type of person, Pisces, that would never consider doing that in the past. But now that you are waking up, now that a lot of us are waking up, we're saying, you know what? It's our duty to do that. Because the only person that gets hurt when we don't do it is us. And if we have children around us, it hurts our children. And they see us as vulnerable, and then they take advantage of us, right? So it's like pulling back your power and saying, I'm not doing it anymore, because you can see the truth around you. So although you are going to go through some negative stuff, absolutely, we all are, and that's part of life. You're going to overcome it very, very quickly, and it's going to happen in this week. Walking away from something that no longer holds any power over you. Because in order for them to manipulate you, they had to have held some kind of powers. So let's take a look at the adversity. We might even see the type of individual that you're dealing with. Whatever it is, we're going to look for the positive and the negative through these cards. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Death card, which has been in almost every zodiac reading. I think it was in every one of them. And the World card has also been in a lot of readings. A lot of us that watch these readings, that have been working on our own self, we are going to make progressive movement forward. Your numbers are 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7. You may be seeing those in repetitive synchronistic patterns all around you. You might even see them in your dreams, where one cloud has a 4 and another cloud has a 5, and you'll know where I'm going with that. The Eight of Wands is communication going back and forth, where you're going to end something and you might have to do it outside of your home. You may need to walk away and make that decision in a different location so that you are thinking from a clear angle in your own mental thoughts. Remember, the age of Aquarius is about mental and emotional awareness. It's breaking old, negative, repetitive cycles. And that's exactly what you're doing. So, well done. So Pisces, through this, you're going to transform your life and you're starting a brand new chapter. And this brand new chapter is actually part of your path. The dreams that you may have been seeing before are going to change, and they're going to turn into something really incredibly artistic. And some of you may be artists and you might have been repressed on displaying your work. And this could be a work environment where you're walking away and actually pursuing with legal action. I feel for this group of you who are artists, you are unbelievably creative, and you're going to see beyond what you've ever seen before as you leave this situation. You're going to know if it's right for you. You can't just leave because a tarot person said it. You're going to do it because it's based from inside of you. You're going to attach back to your core centering, to your core being, and through that, that's where you're going to see some amazing stuff. That's where we see things in the spiritual realm and we see how they blend into the human world. That's what you're getting ready to see. So although there's a lot of adversity here, it also is going to be incredibly positive for those of you that persevere through this. You're not taking it anymore. Now, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing these readings for you every single week, and you will know when I'm posting these readings. I am going to, and thumbs up these videos and make sure that you always equal give and take, right? So we're going to pull one more card, and we're going to see how this guidance can help you. Balance, right there, balance. Balance is the key to your destiny. Balance has been said throughout this reading on a multiple amount of times, seeing negative and then seeing the positive. That balance is in the center of you, and that balance is what creates us and puts us back on our path to destiny. If you're an artist, you have something amazing getting ready to come through. Now, that could be in any level of life. That could be in architecture. That could be a teacher where you're using new ways of innovative ways to bond with the children or the adults that you are teaching. Whatever it is for you, balance is what's going to get you through this. So I hope you guys have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Much love.